Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle speaking. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Gemini, you are not here by accident, nor by mere curiosity. You have been guided. The energy of the cosmos has turned in silence, gently pushing your steps until it brought you right to this moment, to this instant vibrating with the exact frequency of your soul. Can you feel it? That sensation in your chest, as if something deep within you is about to be revealed? It is not coincidence. It is pure synchronicity. The universe has whispered your name among the stars, and by divine mandate, this message unfolds before you now. Listen. Gemini. The cards move on their own when destiny wants to speak. I see them dancing upon the table. The moon reversed, judgment, and the sun. Three symbols that never appear together without purpose. They speak of you, of the cycle that ends and the rebirth that begins. You have lived trapped between light and shadow, between the voice that propels you and the one that sabotages you. You have felt the chains of the past and the doubt reflected in your own mirrors. But today, the universe leans toward you to reveal what has been hidden behind the veil. There is a warning you must hear. Not with fear, but with your heart. On your path lie energies that disguise themselves as allies, but that feed on your light. People or situations that thrive on your confusion, making you believe you depend on them to move forward. They are not enemies of flesh and blood, but energies of stagnation, guilt, and repetition. The cards show a double-faced figure. Not by chance. It is your reflection in others. How many times have you given more than you received, simply because you feared losing love, approval, or company? The universe asks you to see clearly. Gemini, child of air and thought, your mind is a temple, but also a trap if you do not command its winds. The message is clear. Not everything that smiles before you vibrates at your frequency. Someone close to you does not wish for your expansion. You feel their heavy gaze when you speak of your plans, don't you? It is dense energy, envy disguised as advice. Do not fear, for divine justice is already in motion. The cosmic balance always restores itself, and soon you will see the masks fall. The tarot says, "He who sows in darkness will harvest solitude." Do not lower yourself to answer with resentment. Your defense will be your evolution. Your weapon will be your sacred silence and your focus. Soon, those who underestimate you will witness your resurrection. The energy vibrating over you now is that of rebirth. A cycle of 9 moons is closing, and with it, the chains of the past are breaking. What once hurt you will now become your wisdom. The universe says, what once broke you now forges you. Repeat it as a decree of power 3 times, firmly and with faith. What once broke me now forges me. What once broke me now forges me. What once broke me now forges me. Feel how each word opens a new portal within you. This is your beginning, Gemini. But beginnings are not always easy. The light blinds those who have just awakened from the dark. The universe is preparing you for a quantum leap, and to do that, you must release everything that no longer resonates with your new frequency. The tarot shows movement. The Air of Swords cuts through the thread of doubt. It is time for firm decisions. Some connections will drift away, but do not mourn their departure. They are not abandoning you. They are simply being redirected to their own lessons. You are destined for a higher frequency, one of abundance and peace. The wheel of fortune turns, and this time, it turns in your favor. I feel a strong vibration of karmic justice. Everything that was unfair, everything you lost without explanation, will begin to return multiplied. You have sown without expecting, you have given without receiving, and now the universe rewrites your balances. In the coming months, you will see unmistakable signs. An unexpected conversation, a message that opens doors, an offer that changes the direction of your professional path. Your energy of abundance is activating. But remember, abundance does not come where there is fear, only where there is faith. Say this decree out loud, with conviction and certainty. I am a channel of divine abundance. Everything I need finds me with ease and love. And as a way to thank the universe for guiding you to this sacred reading, for allowing you to hear what your soul needed, take a moment to honor this connection. Give a symbolic gesture to the cosmos. Open your heart, share this energy, and make a small act of reciprocity. Like this message not as a simple digital action, but as a promise to yourself. A silent pact with the cosmos that says, I am ready to receive more signs, more abundance, more clarity. Because everything in the universe is an exchange. When you give energy, you receive light. Now observe your surroundings carefully. In love, the cards reveal revelations. If you're in a relationship, something hidden will come to light. But do not fear, for it's the beginning of a necessary cleansing. If you are single, someone who has been watching you from afar will take the first step. You'll recognize them through synchronicities, a repeated name, a song that keeps appearing, a dream that echoes. The love arriving this time will not mirror your past. It will reflect your evolution. In money and work, the cards show slow but steady progress. Opportunities are coming that you won't see at first glance, but they bring stability. Don't make impulsive decisions. Listen to your intuition, it will be your compass. Don't despair over quick results. You're building something long-lasting. What seems like an obstacle now will become the very step that leads you to freedom. Color of power. Deep blue, the color of truth and divine communication. Lucky numbers 3, 7, 11, 19, and 33. Spiritual energy. Archangel Tzadkiel, bearer of the violet flame of transmutation. This archangel now wraps you in his violet light, dissolving energetic bonds that do not belong to you. Breathe deeply. Imagine the air you inhale cleansing your thoughts, and the air you exhale releasing your fears. And remember, Gemini, what once broke me now forges me. Each time you speak this decree, the universe adjusts its frequency to open new paths for you. Gemini, the echo of the universe still resonates within your steps. Can you feel it? That vibration rising in your chest, that subtle tremor in your hands, that intuition whispering that something immense is about to manifest? No, it is not a coincidence that you are still here. You have been called once more. The stars have conspired to keep you before this message because there are still truths your soul needs to remember. I take the cards again, and as soon as I touch them, the energy trembles. The devil appears, but do not fear. This card does not announce misfortune, but liberation. It is confirmation that the chains binding you to pain are beginning to shatter. You have been repeating patterns that were never yours, inherited karmas, ancient agreements made out of fear rather than love. The universe now shows you the face of those shadows not to punish you, but to teach you that you hold the power to free yourself. You have felt the weight of betrayal, the burden of mistrust, the loneliness disguised as independence. Yet within you, there has always been a spark that never goes out. That spark, Gemini, is your divine essence, the one that has survived every fall. Now that flame expands and burns away the remains of the past. The universe asks of you, do not run from the fire, embrace it. Not all that burns destroys. Sometimes it purifies. Yes, there are hidden enemies, but they are not outside of you. They dwell in your repetitive thoughts, in those inner voices that whisper you cannot, you don't deserve, you will never be enough. Those are the true chains. Others, people, situations, circumstances, are merely reflections of what you have yet to heal. The moon card appears again. Secrets coming to light, yet this time, you are the one holding the lantern. I gaze upon your birth chart and see Mercury's constellation ablaze. This signals mental clarity but also the need for conscious communication. Be mindful of the words you speak. For right now, your voice shapes reality. Every decree you make in these days carries multiplied power. Therefore, repeat with conviction and faith. I break free from all that binds me to the past. I am free, I am light, I am divine creation. Once more. I break free from all that binds me to the past. I am free, I am light, I am divine creation. And one final time, to seal this moment. I break free from all that binds me to the past. I am free, I am light, I am divine creation. Feel the energy shift. Shadows dissolve when you name your freedom aloud. Gemini, the universe asks for your patience. What now feels like confusion is merely the dust stirred by transformation. Sometimes chaos precedes harmony. Do not despair, for what is coming is not small. You are stepping into an energetic portal that opens only for those ready to receive divine justice. The Justice card appears before me. Its sword glows golden, a symbol of balance. What was once unjust will now be corrected. What was denied will return through other hands. Those who exploited your kindness will soon find themselves slowed by their own weight. And you who gave without expectation will receive without asking. The universe forgets nothing. Energy moves in circles, and now, that circle returns to you overflowing with abundance. Do not seek revenge. Seek understanding. Those who wronged you were teachers, not because you deserved pain, but because sometimes the soul learns better in fire than in comfort. You have asked yourself, why must I always be the one who forgives, who understands, who endures? And the universe answers, because you were born for evolution, not repetition. Your soul chose growth, not stagnation. That is why your tests were harder. But that is also why your rewards will be greater. And when the moment comes, because it will, you will understand that everything had purpose. That each fall was an initiation, and every dark night prepared the dawn that now approaches. Gemini, you are being guided by unmistakable signs. Watch the numbers that repeat, the mirrored hours, the strange dreams. These are the universe speaking in its sacred symbolic language. Do not dismiss what seems random. Behind each coincidence hides a message meant only for you. Now, write in the comments as a decree and manifestation of your rebirth. The universe frees me, and my soul rises. Write it with intention, with power. And if this message has resonated within you, if you feel deep down that you did not find this message, but rather that the universe brought you to it, then make a gesture of energetic gratitude. Like this message, not as habit, but as a symbolic offering. A silent thank you to the guiding force, a commitment to your awakening. In doing so, you seal your path toward new blessings and further revelations. Because each time you acknowledge the sign, the universe gives you another. Now the cards turn once more, revealing the star. This is the arcana of hope and fulfilled promises, the confirmation that your prayers were never lost in the void. You have been heard. What you asked for is on its way. But the universe does not deliver your desires instantly. It delivers them when you are ready to sustain them. And you, Gemini, are almost ready. In love, this card announces renewal. If there were breakups, wounds, or silence, soon comes understanding. Yet remember, not all loves are meant to stay. Some arrive only to awaken you. But this time, the love approaching is different. It is calm, deep, honest. It mirrors your newfound balance. For those in relationships, this energy brings reconciliation and forgiveness. Words will flow gently. Misunderstandings will dissolve, and spiritual connection will strengthen. If you felt disconnected, now is the time to look again into your partner's eyes and see the soul behind the ego. In career and finances, the tarot predicts movement, change, opportunity, open doors after long waiting. Some of these paths will push you out of your comfort zone, but they'll lead exactly where you must be. The Judgment card signals an offer, an alliance, or an idea that leads to success. Pay attention in the coming days. A conversation, an email, or a chance encounter could be the key to your next chapter. Your financial flow strengthens as your energy stabilizes. Do not chase abundance from anxiety, but from certainty. Gratitude in advance accelerates manifestation. Say it now with faith. Thank you, universe, because prosperity flows toward me with ease, consistency, and joy. Repeat it 3 times to activate the frequency of abundance. Color of power: gold, symbol of illumination and inner victory. Lucky numbers: 4, 8, 12, 20, and 44. Spiritual energy: Archangel Michael, protector, guardian of pathways, destroyer of shadow. Ask for his help tonight. Visualize his blue sword cutting through any dark energy around you. Feel his powerful presence behind you. Firm, eternal. You are no longer alone. You never were. And remember, Gemini, for this message you deserve to hear more than once. What once broke me now forges me. This truth resonates like a mantra in higher realms. Repeat it when you doubt, when you fear, when the past knocks at your door. Divine judgment has already been pronounced in your favor. The shadows disperse, the masks fall, and your true essence emerges. Pure, radiant, indomitable. The universe sees you, and it smiles. It was never by chance that you arrived here, Gemini. You have walked through shadows, cried in silence, felt the weight of time pressing on you while the world seemed to move without you. Yet look at you now, still standing, still seeking, still believing. That alone is a sign of strength, of faith, and of destiny. The universe shows me now a closed circle. It is the symbol of the end of a trial. Your guides whisper, you have already learned what you needed to learn. You no longer need to carry what hurts. And a soft maternal voice breathes between the cards. Now it is time to harvest what you sowed in tears. The tarot cards fall onto the table, one after another, as if moved by an unseen hand. The Sun, the World, the Chariot. 3 major arcana. 3 fulfilled promises. There can be no mistake. This is the sign of triumph, of full awakening, of the karmic cycle closing at last. I told you earlier that justice would arrive, remember? Well, here it is. The paths are opening. The enemies dissolve. The doors that once felt sealed now swing open as if the universe itself were inviting you to cross. And no, this is not luck. It is divine consequence. The reward for your endurance, for your steadfast heart, for your will to keep believing when no one else did. There is something the universe wants you to hear with all your being. Nothing was lost. Everything was transformed. Every tear, every disappointment, every loss was raw material for your new life. You have been in an alchemical process. Your soul has turned from lead into gold. That is why now everything changes. Because when the soul shines, destiny reconfigures itself. The sun in your astral chart does not only announce joy, but expansion. News is coming. Encounters. Opportunities that will feel like miracles. A love will bloom or be reborn. A project will find strength. A dream you thought forgotten will awaken again. And through it all, you will feel one powerful thing: peace. Do you remember when you doubted yourself? The universe answers now. You were never broken. You were being shaped. Your energy, Gemini, vibrates right now with a golden frequency. The vibration of those ready to receive tangible blessings. But you must open your arms. Let life surprise you. Because what's coming is not small. It is abundant, luminous, and fair. You will soon recognize that change has already begun through undeniable signs. A person from your past will reach out to apologize or close a cycle. An unexpected professional or financial opportunity will arise. A message, a synchronicity, a repeated number, like 1111 or 2222, will tell you, the universe is fulfilling its promise. The World card shows your energy elevated. There are no more blockages. No more interference. Only flow. Creation. Manifestation. Victory is yours, Gemini. But remember, true victory is not measured in applause. It is measured in inner peace. The universe wants you to make one last decree, a closing pact with divine energy. Place your hands over your heart and repeat after me, 3 times with unwavering faith. I receive my victory, my abundance, and my peace. I am ready to bloom. I receive my victory, my abundance, and my peace. I am ready to bloom. I receive my victory, my abundance, and my peace. I am ready to bloom. Feel how each word seals itself into your chest like a mark of light. Now, listen with your soul. The time for true love has come. Not the love that wounds. Not the love that confuses. Not the one that makes you doubt your worth. The love that arrives now recognizes you. The one that doesn't ask you to change, but applauds who you already are. If you are single, a soul connection is approaching. Do not search. Let it find you. Your paths will cross through synchronicity, not effort. If you are in a relationship, a new phase begins. More maturity, more tenderness, more understanding. Your romantic energy is illuminated. Cupid's arrow points toward you, but not from desire, from the vibration of the soul. This is love with purpose, love that awakens, love reflected in a clear mirror. And in the material world, the stars trace prosperity. An unexpected opportunity is coming. Money, business, or promotion. But this time, you will not lose it, because now you carry the awareness that you deserve it. Your abundance will not be a spark. It will be a steady flame. The flow opens because you finally released guilt, and guilt was the barrier. I feel a message from your guides. Crystal clear. Stop fearing success. It is not ego. It is destiny. You have worked in silence, and though no one saw it, the universe recorded every effort. Now comes your reward. Everything aligns for you. Love, work, health, and spirituality. But remember, gratitude is the key that keeps the doors open. So before continuing, make one last symbolic gesture of connection with divine energy. Thank the universe by leaving a like or a sign of gratitude for this message. Do it not for me but for yourself. Because in doing so, you send a signal to the cosmos that says, I am ready. I am receptive. I am in tune with the message destined for me. And every time you do, a new message begins to seek you. Now listen closely to this truth. The darkness was never the end. It was the womb of your rebirth. Repeat that truth when you feel tired, when you doubt your progress. Because every step you take now is guided by the wisdom of a soul that has already understood. Your lucky numbers for this new cycle are 5, 9, 21, 29, 55, and 77. Your sacred color is white gold, symbol of purity and creation. Your spiritual energy is protected by Archangel Uriel, guardian of inner fire, bearer of the light of prosperity and wisdom. In the next 33 days, you will witness concrete changes. Premonitory dreams, signs of reconciliation, synchronicities guiding your path. Do not question it. Simply trust. The universe has already moved the pieces. Now it is your turn to move with faith. Remember, Gemini, what once broke me now forges me. Nothing was lost. Everything was transformed. I am ready to bloom. 3 sacred truths. 3 keys that will open every door the universe promised you. You are no longer the same person who began this reading. You have changed vibration. You have awakened. And this message will not leave you. It will keep pulsing within, activating your power every time you recall it. So walk with your head high. The past no longer holds power over you. Your present is blessed, and your future radiant. And when you look at the sky tonight, find that star shining just a little brighter than the rest. That is your sign. That is the reminder that the universe always listens, always responds, always guides. Thank you for allowing the cards and the stars to speak through me. May your path be filled with light, love, and victory. And may you always remember, with quiet certainty, it was never luck, it was destiny. Farewell, luminous soul of Gemini. Your cycle has begun, and the universe smiles with you.